And give your overall impressions of today's event, man.
Coming out here and seeing all these kids compete, they're like 200 walk-ups, 300 sign up, 500 kids at the camp. That's a ton of kids, and that's really good to show the interest, of Texas A&M, and to know that Texas A&M is back on the rise, and the wrecking crew's coming back, and there's a bunch of good things happening here. It's really been a great day, and I really enjoyed the picnic, and I really enjoyed myself, and so did my family, and that's a big deal to me. So I think overall it was a good day.
Talk about some of the commits that you met, some of the other players maybe on the team, and which ones in specific did you maybe bond with?
Jordan Richmond, me and him, I'd have to say we hung out a little bit last night, and we became pretty good buddies. And what's his name? The quarterback here that just
Matt Davis.
Matt Davis,
Yeah.
that boy, he's crazy. And then the running back, Trey. Man, them guys they're hilarious. You can't help but to like them guys. They're really it's like a family here. Honestly, it's a big time deal. I mean, even if you're just now coming in, and even if you're not, you can automatically just feel the bond that's already there. That they're willing to take any. It's really a strong deal there, and it's a real strong feeling. It's a good one for sure.
How much of your impressions of Texas A&M changed after this weekend?
Well, I'd have to say it changed quite a bit. It had to change quite a bit. I really liked it, and I really enjoyed it. And this is sounds like a good place. And at the end of this week, I think I'm gonna have my decision made. I'm gonna visit just a couple more places, and Alabama and Tennessee. And I think after this, I'll have it all narrowed down, and we'll figure out what happens.
Take me through the conversation you had with Coach Sherman. I know you went up to his office earlier today as soon as he got here.
Coach Sherman, he's never really tried pressuring me or anything like that, and he never said anything to me about it. My mom, she's an open book. School this, school that. What's happening, what's here and there. So, he answered all them questions, and he answered them well. And we just sit there and talked, and just what's going on with the school, and what all the new facilities that are coming in, and all these different things. So I mean, it was a really good conversation. Not football, but just life in general. A bunch of just a good bonding time, and getting to know Coach Sherman, and it was actually a really good conversation.
I know your dad's real integral in the recruiting process, and he wants you close to home. But how is he kind of telling? What's he telling you about
he tells me it's my decision. He gives me my plus and minuses, and everywhere I go, he lets me know. What he thinks, and my mom, that's a big deal to me, knowing what my family thinks and how they feel on the situation, because also I want to be happy, but I also want to know that, my family's happy with the decision I made, and I don't want them to be disappointed in anything I've done. From Texas A&M, you're 2.5 hours away, you're far enough away from mama, like he said, like the player said, but then again, you're close enough to be back to her, so it's good. I mean, it's really.
Yeah, kind of just finally kind of sum up where you're at with Texas A&M and where they stand amongst some of the other schools.
Right now, I'd have to say Texas A&M is they're leading the pack right now. They're looking pretty good. Them and I'd have to say Alabama is just a notch below them, but it'll be a close one, but. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Actually, one more with Alabama. You're going up there next week. What do you kind of want to speak to? Who do you want to speak to, and what do you kind of want to break down with the staff, maybe Nick Saban?
I just like to see where his feelings are at. With me and everything like that. I know we have we have a strong. Feelings for each other, and their coaching staff. I think when we get down there, we're gonna have a good time and stuff like that, and they're gonna, we're really gonna be impressed and stuff like that. So, I think they're gonna go show us a good time. But you have to see what happens, man.
Absolutely. Well, I thank you for the time, Dalton. Stick to gig'em247.com for all your latest Texas A&M news.